Hello, welcome. Today I'll show you a new speed create a sim video, because I should call it that. In this one I made a merman, so a male mermaid, and I only used the island living pack. So if you only have base game and island living, or base game, island living, and something more, you should definitely be able to download this one. He's already in the gallery. My name is Shining Silver Sim there, and so I tried to make him I tried to make him look a bit special, mermaid-like, but also still just a normal sim you could use anywhere else. His normal outfit is also not that much island living like. He could wear it on an island, but he could also wear it anywhere else. When I make mermaids, I think the most fun part is just making the mermaid himself. But what I did first was I made sure that he had nothing on him anywhere, because I have more packs than just base game and island living. So I first needed to delete everything to make sure that there was nothing unusual or a pack that I didn't want in there. So first you delete everything if you want that, and then afterwards there's this nice thing about create a sim that I really like. You can so you'll see it in a minute, you can just filter items you want to choose. So for example, if you go to shoes, don't mind this part, I couldn't find where these shoes were. This was something weird. When I clicked them, they wouldn't show up. So I just had to give him different shoes and delete it, but I was curious about where they were. But okay, as I was saying, you'll see it right now. You have to go to every item, so shirt, pants, shoes, hair, whatever, everywhere you want the filter on, you go there and you click only base game and only island living, or whatever pack you want, and then it should be normally it should be everywhere. So if you clicked put this filter on for shirts, for example, then if you go to formal or sporty or night or festivities or whatever, then it should all be the same filter as the one you clicked for shirts, that is. So as the one you clicked for the shirts in the first one. It even stays when you switch to the mermaid, I think. But okay, this is the part where I made his face and his chose his hair. I didn't change a lot about his face because I felt like the sim they randomly suggested to me already fits the description I wanted a bit. So I tried some things out, and this is his face. So yeah, I think it's kind of a normal guy but very strong guy edition, because I feel like if you're a mermaid, there's no way that you won't be muscular. That just can't happen because you swim all the time, so your muscles will be quite influenced by that. I made him a collector because I felt like the normal mermaid goals, that's a bit boring. I mean, he's a mermaid, so okay, something with nature I like, but I made him a collector. I imagine him swimming around and collecting stuff. And he's an art lover, so it's a bit like the Little Mermaid, because he's a collector and he loves art, so he loves the stuff he collects. I deleted the male hair filter for a moment there because I just wanted to check every possible hair. I felt like his hair needed to be, I don't know, quite long. It just fits a mermaid. But eventually I just circled back to this haircut. And also not the colored version, because that had black and pink, but didn't really match him, I thought. And while doing this, he's still linked to his mermaid sim. So if you don't know what that means, it just means that you see above his mermaid hat, you see these, I don't know what they're called. They're like paper clips that are linked together. That means that whatever you do to his face, for example, in the normal version will also be on his mermaid version, and vice versa. And if you click it, he will be unlinked. That's what I'm doing now. So he's unlinked, and that means that whatever you're doing now will not appear on his normal form. Okay, so now I had to choose his tail and the color of it. So I found this one, and it had a bit of light blue and light orange. So I thought if I take this makeup and just make it more lighter, so as I did now, if I make it lighter, it looks a bit like light orange and light blue, so they match together. I really like this, and what makes it even better is I'll give him a arm tattoo that has it had dark blue and dark orange, so I just made it more transparent. I think it's the opacity that the saturation and opacity that I lowered, so it looked more light orange and light blue, just like all the rest. I tried one out with this one, but I was like, why is there a dragon on his chest? That was a bit too much, so I kept it this way. So his mermaid colors are light blue and light orange, and the light blue, or I don't know what it's called in English, but kind of blue greenish, will come back in some of his outfits, but most of his outfits will be dark, because I just really liked it. Yeah, then I realized that I could use this. I think because of all the downloaded content that makes the Sims skins look more realistic, they decided to put one in the base game itself that made them more shiny or something. I think that's why they did this. I quite like it, but I mean at this way it's really shiny, but he's a mermaid, so that doesn't matter because he's in the water all the time. Then your skin looks really shiny because it's wet, right? So I thought, sure, I didn't give him the tattoo in the normal version because I felt like it wasn't really a tattoo. It was more like something that appears on his body when he's swimming in the water as a mermaid. I felt that was really cool. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm giving him his normal outfit, but as you might have seen from the thumbnail, this is not the outfit I will eventually pick for his day-to-day life, because this will be the one I use for festivities, because when I was making the festivities one, I was like, this fits more as day-to-day, so I switched them, but you'll see that later on. Here I was still thinking I would use these pants, but I eventually gave him long pants. Yeah, I think I gave him those ones. So here the blue greenish color returns in his formal outfit. Sometimes I also check if they didn't do anything to his nails or his face, because that could also mean that it's not base game or island living pack anymore. This is a sporty outfit, so again black and gray, that'll come back. I also keep his hair the same way because I think it's a bit unrealistic if I would give him other hair for his for example for his night outfit, because his hair is really looks really special, and the other hairs don't really look like that one. I'm often struggling with the night outfit because I'm like, if they're actually sleeping inside their bed, it might not be exactly what I choose for them to wear, because I imagine them just walking around in the evening in that outfit. I also see people sometimes who give glasses to their Sims, because I understand that, because you're imagining them walking around in the evening, you're not imagining them lying in bed with it, but that's the outfit they'll eventually wear in bed too, so that makes it a bit difficult sometimes. Yeah, so I saw this and I really liked it for him, so I thought I'll just switch this one with the everyday outfit. The way I did it was just I duplicated it, so I could still see what it looked like. When I switched them around. So whatever I did as a everyday outfit will now be his festivities outfit, or whatever you want, his party outfit, yeah. And then his party outfit that I just made will be his normal everyday outfit. Now for swimwear, I first picked this dark blue, but I'll change it to greenish blue because, as I said, That's already that's color that keeps coming back. It keeps coming back here too. Then I heard his voice and I was like, it's very deep, so I'll just make it a bit less deep because it sounded really dramatic. And I gave him a walk. At this point he looked like a tough guy, so I just gave him a tough guy walk. I also made sure his shoulders were really wide, because if you swim, your shoulders tend to be really wide. So athletic swimmers, they have very broad shoulders. Okay, then I was like, he's a mermaid, so if it's snowing or something, he'll be really cold. And I wanted to give him gloves, I wanted to give him this little hat, but then the gloves looked a bit strange and I just deleted them. They need to give base game proper gloves, I think, for men. Okay, so this is him. Just gave him a quick name, and yeah, I wanted to give him likes and dislikes, but then I was like, no, that's for you to decide if you download him. So this is his mermaid form, or merman form. This is how he switches, what it looks like, so very cool. Then this is his normal form, his everyday outfits. These are all of his outfits. So as you can see, I switched this around because I was like, it needs to be greenish blue. Okay, so this is him. He is actually in the gallery already. If you download him, you can change things about him if you want. You can keep him the exact same way. You can make him family. I don't know. It's just, if you have the island pack, he's available. You don't need any other pack. I hope you guys like him. I hope you like this video, and I'll show you what he looks like in the game itself too, and what he looks like as a mermaid. So this is him. And this is a very cool view, I think. His shirt looks also very cool. It looks very island-like. So this is him taking a swim. That's in his swimsuit, and now in his mermaid form. So this is his transformation. Hello, welcome. This was the ending of the video, but you can rewatch it, and you can also rewatch it on YouTube if you want. So this is him sunbathing. I really like his mermaid form. I hope you like it too. And next time I'll have a speed build with a big villa that's already ready. But I won't say a lot about that right now, so you'll just have to wait and see. See you next time. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked it. So bye bye.